It was all a dream, but some dreams become a reality. Sean does become the producer-director of his own dream to expose the truth. Sit back and enjoy this short video that will expose what is happening in today's courts. Enjoy part 1, the audition. Okay everyone, stay in character. Your roles in this assignment is vitally important. This role is for a young black female who will be playing the prosecuting attorney. The date is April 26, 2013, and you're going to be at the 36th District Court, where the attorneys are gathered in front of the District Court judge to expose a he said, she said situation regarding 2 teenage girls and the staff at City Tech High School. 1 month earlier, on Tuesday morning, March 26, 2013, 2 female students walked into the principal's office at City Tech High School. The witness statement claimed that one of the girls said, "Need to speak with the principal to report something serious." The 16-year-old student, Catherine, made an allegation. "A man who works upstairs named Nick has been looking at me and touching me inappropriately." The principal knows that there's no Nick on the staff, but makes an assumption by asking the girls if he was the coach. 17-year-old student Janet says, "I saw everything." Sean Howell was called over the PA system to come to the main office. The school resource officer, Miss Munger, comes into the main office, looks at Sean Howell, and says, "You're under arrest for criminal sexual conduct." Sean spent 72 hours in jail begging for the officer to please go get the video from the lunchroom. The girls never did tell the principal about the student throwing his crackers filled with chili that landed on Action's white shirt, and Action just walked away mad. Sean Howell was not given any due process that day, and now, 7 years later, he is making his film as he is looking for people to play the specific roles of the attorneys, the school officers, and the principal, as well as the students. Open up your audition books. You have all been given a role. You will all be part of the cast and part of the crew. The semester ends in 15 weeks, so get ready for action. Hey coach, I need clarity about a few things that don't make sense.
No problem. I got time.
It's about that dollar and about that other thing.
During the jury trial, you had a redirect exam with Catherine.
Yeah, but what about the dollar?
You asked Catherine about me giving other students $1? I was a nice guy who looked out for the students. Heck yeah, I shared what I had with the students. I shared what I had because I had it then. $1 meant a lot to these kids. You remember not having that money for a bag of chips or that fundraising cookie? 7 years later, the system is making me beg for work just so I can support my living conditions. It's utterly ridiculous.
But here, I asked Catherine if she'd seen you grab other students' butts or seen you rub your groin area or your penis.
No worries, keep going.
You rubbed up against other students, and she said no.
You heard Attorney Saberman question Catherine about piling up allegations during the preliminary examination. Catherine and Nigel made up a lie that I was hitting on her in February.
Tell me more.
I know this by heart. My attorney Saberman said this to Catherine. Quote, "Is it often that someone touches your butt and you don't recall the date and time?" Unquote. Or on day 2, page 242, when the hearsay narrative is, quote, "Isn't it that a memorable event? A man touches your butt?" Unquote. Who makes up this line of questioning anyway when you hire an attorney to protect your innocence?
Me, when all that matters is putting you on that list?
Yeah, that list. 25 years.
Wow. Page 242. Catherine responded to that. She said she didn't remember her thoughts in February. She says, "Is this something I want to remember?" The police officers were asking her about what happened on March 26th. Catherine was asked by the police officers, were there any other incidences? Karen said in the witness statement here, no, but during the preliminary exam, she says yes.
This 16-year-old student made a statement that I wanted to cook for her. And she needed a real man. She said it was in front of her and her then boyfriend, David. But she makes the claim I said this crap in front of him. And she's not sure if he even heard it, though. Really? Then she goes off to say, I hit her butt.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Just focus. When an attorney goes and asks the student if I use any force to touch her, or if I tried to keep her in the area by force.
I know, I said object. I told the judge to object because as an attorney in this game of political chess, I didn't want the other side to use one of the elements of law to prove your innocence. And I said object. Whoa. I was trying to muddle up the jury trial by saying the attorney was not asking Catherine in the regular terms of force.
Yeah. Now you get it. And now you want to make this legal conclusion of force based on law? You don't want the law. You wanted to lie. You wanted to mislead the court and good governance. You wanted to leave it in the jury instruction about the definition of what force is.
But the judge carries some fault. He sustained my objection.
What a setup. It's the good old boys network. They let the girl carry on in the witness seat in front of a jury that I was behind her, that I was walking behind her, that she was unaware, quote, about to hit her on the butt, unquote, that I caught her off guard. Not just once, but twice. 2 false narratives. False narratives of the court. False narratives of the officers of the court. All the officers stood mute after hearing all these lies.
Oh, come on. The judge did hear Karen's testimony that, quote, Sean was going to approach David because he threw something in the lunchroom, unquote. They had the truth.
Yeah, and the judge also heard the lie when she goes off in the same fantasy speech on the stand, saying, oh, he's behind me, as if he's trying to get past. He rubbed up against me and continued to walk on towards David. When I rubbed up against her, at least at that point, so she say, I continued to walk past to get to David. She felt my chest and she said she felt my penis. How can that be? She's 5'3". I'm 6'2".
You're right. The judge could have put 2 and 2 together. The judge knows how the game works. Yet these elected and appointed figures sit there mute and allow this frivolous high school drama to continue with a jury? This judge knew there was a multi-camera surveillance system at the high school. To prove your innocence, he allowed the officers of the court to continue this line of questioning. This is what attorneys learn in law school. How to manipulate. When Catherine said, quote, my friend Janet grabbed me and pulled me to the side and said, we're going downstairs to speak with the principal, unquote. These students knew to ruin your credibility before you ruined theirs. Yes, you should have gone down and told the principal what happened, but you played the nice guy. And now, look, 7 years later, look what's happened to you. Yes, look what's happened.
Gone to hell.